Hello, all of you gorgeous beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage, Season 1, Episode 34, Another Day in Reality. We shall begin, as we always do, with introductions, beginning with Kerr.
Hello everyone, I am Kerr. I am sick boy, but I am going to try to power through this for rent money and for entertainment for all of you. Kneel before my glorious, glorious kittyhood, because cats are adorable and better than Martens.
Well, I mean, it was nice knowing you.
Well, guys, it looks like I'm going to be going and playing something else today instead. Kerr and I are no longer on speaking terms. So, yeah. We're going to go find something else to do, and, let's see. What should we do? Maybe some more Against the Storm? Oh, hello there, Ogilvon, and hello there, Merle, and Chrisovs, and, Lightning Dragon, I see you there. Atchi, always great to see you. Hello, Time Frame. But yeah, we're gonna go find something else to do, I think. Because, yeah, we're just, you know, I don't wanna... Actually, here. Oh, Rygon went offline. Damn it. I was gonna go pop into Rygon's channel and, well, yeah, Lightning Dragon. Kerr said something absolutely reprehensible. So, yeah. Here, let me pop in. We'll go ahead and go in here. I can't afford eggs anyways, Tanya. Yeah, I'm glad to see that Rygon did. What are you doing? We're not on speaking terms. Okay, gotta... Hi, everybody.
Are we changing channels? Ah.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
Hi.
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 Hello. What's up?
Yeah. Wait.
Hi.
Hello.
I cannot. Wait, here we go.
You can't run forever, Tim.
Back on Discord.
Oh, I'm not running from you. It's just, you know, Kerr and I are no longer on speaking terms. No! We're not on speaking terms! Saying that cats are better than
That
Martens.
sounds fun.
The nerve of him.
Why are we not on speaking terms? You can't keep running away from me,
Yes, I can!
No. Also, Tochemay left. Oh, he's down in the waiting room.
He washes his hands of this madness.
Duke.
Why are we not on speaking terms? Well, what did you say about Martens?
That
They weren't as good as rabbits.
I am no longer on
You said
speaking
not
terms
me.
with Tanya.
5, 4, 3, 2. One.
Duke.
Ooh.
So for those that don't know, we're just playing musical
Yeah.
voice chats right now on the Discord. Hi there, Nesil.
Hello.
How are you?
Can we get
I'm
started?
okay.
Game?
I don't know. Can we? Are you going to apologize for your horrendous comment?
I'm sorry.
And what about you, Tanya?
Yeah, that didn't sound serious to me.
You know, you're right, Nesil. I don't think it was serious.
I am sorry. Can we get started and continue the everything?
Continuing the everything does sound pretty good.
It also looks like you're blocking most of his attacks with a shield.
All right.
I'm not sure if my whole introduction got
It did not
cut
come
off
through.
or what. Okay. I'm Nesil playing Alexis McKenna, Time Mage, also dipping into Forces, Correspondence, Prime, and Mind. And Spirit. Oh, and I do drugs. Lots of drugs.
All the drugs.
All the drugs. All the time.
I am Zim, and I am playing as Cody, the funder of all of the shenanigans, as well as a correspondence specialist. Though he dabbles in just about everything. Especially now that I'm at 5 Arete.
Everything is awesome.
And I am Tanya Sabian. I am playing Dr. Portia Wainwright, the resident medic who's currently undergoing boot camp because the exalted summon that is like previous incarnation of her will not leave her alone.
And I am Tochemay, and I am playing War and Peace, a traditionalist mage. Order of
Translation. Translation.
Stick in the mud.
Yeah. I was going to say stick up the butt, but that works too.
You know, there's only one stick that I know that he has, and I'm afraid of the implications of what you just said there, given its size.
Bonk.
Spheres of Entropy and Prime. There we go.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I need probably an update on everyone's spheres whenever we get some time. Sorry.
Alright. Well, Tanya, you're usually the most up to date on this stuff, so recap!
Alright, I'm gonna need a second to actually think because my brain is full of chasing each other through chat rooms right now.
That's called correspondence.
Yeah. See, this is what happens. You give Cody more Arete and we all end up teleported everywhere.
Boing, 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 boing.
So, anyways, at the in the last session, we ended up encountering Tanuki, who was under the diabolical mind control effects, or really not just filtered perceptions, really, of Onimod, who had given him, you know, what they tend to do, sour deals, that sort of thing. You don't realize what you're actually buying. And Portia was like, oh no, you didn't, and takes a shot at her with a BB gun, and Tanuki tries to block it, fails, and then Onimod tries to dodge it, and then Nesil makes it fail, and then Cody makes it worse. And then that, you know, that really pisses off Onimod. So well, specifically, it kills Onimod like tiny, innocent, peaceful, fluffy, adorable, defenseless form. And then we have to fight the castle. Like the whole castle. And that's when Cody gets the brilliant idea of, yes, but what if I got myself killed? And he proceeds to attempt to do just that. He takes a fist to the face. Onimod broke her vow never to harm Cody. He calls her out on it in the most epic of fashions. Domino shows up, literally eats her heart in front of everybody. It was truly horrifying to watch. And then we all end up back home. And just as Portia's about ready to take some rest and actually relax, that's when she runs into the old man. Adamant. Both of them railroading her beyond all recognition, because she is now going through a week of boot camp because everybody thinks that she underperforms in combat. By everybody, I mean Adamant, who would insist that she is everybody that matters. Meanwhile, Nesil had gone off to the park in order to feed the birds, and I can't remember what everybody else was doing. I don't think it got specified.
Well, Cody was showing Werenie around.
Right. He was showing Werenimal around the mansion, and offered to let him stay at the mansion, let him relocate all of his stuff there. And Werenimal decided, no, I actually have my own life affairs to deal with, so I'd like to keep my old place. So Werenimal's off, tending to his life affairs. I'm sure that we'll see him again soon enough. And that's pretty much it, I think. Oh, and I forgot one key detail. The reason why I didn't mention that War and Peace had done anything in the fight against Onimod is because he had previously agreed that he wouldn't intercede in a future conflict. So he didn't intercede in any way whatsoever. He just watched her die, like a cat with a mouse. Okay, now I'm done. Her?
I was waiting to see if anyone else had anything to add.
No, I think that covers it.
Yeah.
Since you want to know it,
A magnanimous dispensation.
Tochemay tipped $110, got things moved around.
Thank you, Tochemay. I really appreciate it.
So,
I really appreciate the support. The tip goal has been fully completed.
I have to ask a question real quick. Warren, do you actually have time 5 and you are just using it specifically to find the most dramatic moments to do things in? Because that would totally be in line with the Order of Hermes, literally using the highest levels of time magic just to look at where they could be the most just
Asshole.
extra. The most extra.
Hey, Warren, do you ever play video games? Because there's this werewolf I know.
Do you know what my sister believes in? What? Flashy entrances? But yes. All right. So, we ended last week with you guys having a week of downtime. And my question to you guys was to think of what you guys wanted to do, and then also to spend your experience points to basically level yourself up over this week. So, now, I have the question. I know Portia has hers figured out, so I'll start with her to make it a little bit easier on everyone else. Tochemay just wants to break all of you. He totally just wants to break all of you.
Yeah, he tends to do that.
Portia, what have you been up to over these 7 days of rest, relaxation, and nothing has been trying to kill you?
I haven't been allowed to rest. I've been jogging instead of relaxing, and Adamant keeps threatening to kill me.
Run faster! Do you really think you can outrun a hungry spirit like that?
Dear, that's my job. Run faster! Do you honestly think you can outrun a hungry spirit like that? See, you have to put some energy behind it.
You're being too nice to the whippersnapper. Come on, girl! Run! Run like your life depends on it! I have a body now! As he pulls out a real-ass goddamn knife. And starts chasing Portia.
Adamant just rubbing her snout a bit. Sends one of the drones over to follow behind, so that if he stabs at Portia, it's going to shoot him.
Can Cody just be in the kitchen while he's grabbing all of the knives? I'm imagining he's just at the coffee machine, just sipping a coffee for a moment as the old man comes in, tries to grab all the knives, and then Cody's just going to correspondence them back where they go.
I just had the thought, actually, of, like, Cody's just sitting there sipping his coffee, watching this through his supercomputer on his wrist, and every time he just tries to stab at Portia, it's like it just goes right through her without going through the space where she actually is.
No, I like the idea of it just teleporting back to where it's supposed to be.
God damn it, why does this knife keep vanishing? Stay there, girl, I'll be back.
Like when you try to shoplift and Hydroneer, just poofs into a cloud of smoke and you hear Wilhelm scream.
As he proceeds to go to the garden shed, and Portia, you hear a sound.
Cody
and
is
comes running out with a chainsaw.
Cody's
Portia,
sending a
take
text
5
to
minutes.
Portia. Cody's sending a text to Portia. Sorry, you're on your own with this one. The shed is your domain.
Yeah, Adamant responds, phones are a distraction, darling. She's just sitting on the side of the track texting back to him.
Run, girl, run! As he comes full on sprint at Portia with the chainsaw, swinging it.
Yeah, Adamant's going to have the drones shoot the blade off of the chainsaw.
Why did you do that, girl? This is good training.
There are limits. A single knife wound we can treat easily enough. If you hit her with a chainsaw, there's a chance that you could instantly kill her. That defeats the entire purpose of this.
No, that gives her even greater incentive to run.
But it also gives me incentive to defend myself, because without her, I no longer exist in this plane.
Your details. Find a new body. You'll reincarnate.
I'm not in the habit of waiting decades, centuries, or millennia to return.
As he walks over towards his tree, and then reaches in, and somehow Portia pulls out a copy of your BB gun. Okay.
Fucking Christ.
And then he cocks it and looks over at Adamant. Is this acceptable?
Sure, why not?
Portia. Kerr?
Yes.
Cody is going to use his correspondence to coat all of the BBs in extra strength itching powder.
Portia will remember this. Portia's opinion of you has changed.
As he cocks the gun and aims at Portia. Now, on to the next stage of training, girl. Dodge!
I actually have 3 points in Dex, 3 points in Athletics, and 4 points in Martial Arts, so bring it, bitch.
That's right, they rolled Dodge into Athletics in this edition.
That's why I took points in it.
as he just cocks the gun and sights it. Try it on, Portia.
What am I rolling?
Dex plus athletics. You dodge the first few, and then you feel ow, 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 and now your body is extremely itchy.
Yeah, she's just going to turn off the itch response. Glories of having life 5.
He pauses and he looks at you, Portia, and then looks over at Adamant. I believe she just used magic. Is that cheating?
Oh wait, no shit, I can't do that because Adamant's out. I just realized that.
Uh-huh.
Damn it.
Portia, make a willpower roll. Okay, that one was clearly on a 10. I hate it when they land diagonal. Portia, you feel the itching powder. Your iron determination to not give them what they want comes in, and you just don't even act like you notice it.
Just going to finish doing the requisite laps before finally getting a second to catch her breath.
And you see, you're starting to learn something.
Learning that you're a right bastard.
Oh, you say the sweetest things, darling.
By the way, how many sections of bark are missing from the tree at this point? Because Adamant fully meant that. Anytime that he behaves misogynistic around her, she's just going to remove several square inches of bark from the tree.
About half the bark is gone.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Warren, what are you up to right now over this week?
There are certain people in my faction who need to know about reality being bent inside where we were.
This is true. There is a mansion nearby that is owned by the Order of Hermes as a base for any of their agents who are out of town that need places to stay. And it basically also serves as a chantry specifically for them.
So I would be writing up and notifying about a certain faction that was setting up. Just getting notes together and saying how close they were to messing with our quest.
It would be towards the end of the week that you would receive a reply back, basically going, what you are dealing with and the sort of issues that you're taking care of are of the top priority to ensure everything doesn't go screw the pooch. And if you need to requisition information, books, or pretty much anything outside of like manpower, you can put in a formal request and they will see what they can do for you.
Gotcha.
Fill out the following forms in triplicate.
Indeed. And even then, they might still deny it because you did not fill out the proper paperwork.
The Hermes mages specialize in boring.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. But yes, is there anything specific that you would want to put in to start requisitioning so that you would be ready in case it is needed?
It was just general share of knowledge type thing. I didn't need anything requisition. We already have a good library.
Okay. You just wanted to check in case there was anything specific you might have wanted to put in for during the week and such. Is there anything else that you would like to be up to as well?
Since I'm working with all these youngins, I might as well go back to my sanctum and start getting worked up on my brawling skills again.
Insert Master Roshi training montage.
You, Pillar Man theme. Aye.
For those who didn't know, I already started with a 4 in Brawl in this game.
You just never had a reason to punch things.
Mm-hmm.
It's all fun and games till someone takes a swing at Grandpa and he just grabs the fist out of the air.
Be glad
Alright, so-
it's not my training montage, otherwise I may have to turn around instead of running away.
As he... Oh God. As he helps Portia, then proceeds to just curb stomp both of them. As he becomes Swole Man. Him using magic, that's him being nice.
Yeah, between him and the old man, it becomes that curb stomp scene from JoJo. One sipping the tea and then eventually joins in the curb stomping. That's just Warren.
Alright. Is there anything else you would like to do as you train and become stronger and more swole?
Not at this time.
Okay.
Alexis will be monitoring the news for any reports of odd happenings that might hint to the, what were we doing last? The whole legendary weapons thing?
Yes. That is indeed what you were
So yeah,
dealing
keep an
with.
eye out for that.
Give me an investigation plus intelligence roll, please, Alexis.
Investigation. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not it. Eh?
Wow, that's actually very good.
Yeah, for -1.
Let's see. So for you, Alexis, looking into it, yeah, there seems to have been thefts, not just like here in Empty Springs or like Vegas or over in Europe. It seems like it's happening all across the world. That old relics, legendary items are just going missing at the moment. You may also make an intelligence plus occult roll. Thanks to your success
Now
there.
that I have definitely specialized in.
Yes, this is looking at things through like the mortal lens. Like news reports, internet, things like that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6.
All right. So, with that success, Alexis, the entire supernatural world is in freaking chaos right now. Not just like among like mages, but among like every faction. vampires, werewolves, the technocracy, even some of the darker sides, like, say, the remnants of Pentex.
So the closed captioning translated something you said there as they had a prissy year.
Not inaccurate.
Are we just in the abridged version with these with the closed captions? Is this just the abridged version of our game?
I think so. Yes.
We're generating our abridged version in real time because we're professionals. But wait, you said remnants of Pentex. Were we made aware that Pentex got bloated up?
That closed captions is the average version of the Day of the Eggs. I want the Day of the Eggs.
The remnants of work in Atlanta? That's what the subtitles said? Well, now we know where Pentex headquarters was at. It was in Atlanta.
Checks out.
So one of the things that you would, in your research, Alexis, find out is that all of Pentex's secrets were basically put out. That they were making military weapons, they were making horrific viruses and infections that did horrible things to people, and that they had such a monopoly on everything that like 50% of the economy was owned by them, and they were using it to do horrific things to consumers and people.
Basically, the Illuminati got outed on 6 o'clock news.
Mm-hmm. With the backup information. And many of the supernatural factions jumped on this in order to bring down a competitor.
That checks out.
But there are some remnants of Pentex and its higher-ups and such, but for the most part, this group has been being taken apart bit by bit by bit by even just the mortal authorities, or being manipulated by especially the vampires to get it torn apart. But going into that right now, Alexis, everyone is kind of like scared, worried, and no one's really sure what the fuck is going on right now. Because some of these relics were in places of power for some of these factions, and they were just obliterated. Some of the largest strongholds throughout the world for, like, pretty much every faction has been hit at least once. For example, among like the mummies, who you don't hear from very often, apparently relics that were said to have been passed down by Cleopatra and King Ramses III, both of those were stolen, and an entire tomb was just basically left to be a crater.
Well, today I learned that there's a mummy faction, so interesting.
There's always been a mummy faction.
I know, I just didn't know that.
Yeah, they just tend to be fairly quiet for the most part. They have their own shit to deal with.
Yeah, their mouths are bandaged all up, so how can they talk?
Well, no, see, there is a mummy faction, but they tend to keep it under wraps.
Damn it! Wish I thought of that one. Well played.
Hey, Portia.
No.
Portia.
What?
You just got your special boot camp just got upgraded with Domino himself as your instructor.
This creates an opportunity for the blackmail, actually.
But hang on.
Carrying on.
Alexis. Yes. Let's see.
Oh, I just got an awful image of a Domino in a tracksuit. Why?
Pretty much like every country and such has been hit across the board. Usually going with relics or items that have to do with either heroes or very, very big myths of legend. And many of the people in the supernatural factions are not happy, especially when, oh yeah, their security just basically got curb stomped as if it wasn't even there.
That's worrisome.
But yes, if there's any other questions essentially you wish to ask, feel free to.
Have we heard any communication from, I can't recall his name, the Golden Spear guy?
Karna has not shown up yet, no.
He seemed to have his shit together.
Yes, the last time you saw him was when you guys were over in Vegas. And then you guys got ripped away into the spirit world, and he was left behind.
Right. Let's see if I can follow up with him, see if he's heard anything.
How would you try to contact him?
What, I don't have his cell phone number?
He never gave you guys a way to contact him, if I remember correctly.
Huh.
Though he does seem to have a very good way of finding you guys, so...
True, I mean, if he needs us, I guess he'll find us, but...
Also, it's only been, like, according to your phone now, it's literally only been about 6 hours since you guys were last in Vegas.
I thought it'd been a week.
Well, we're still doing the week time jump.
Oh, okay. So you're saying once we got back, it had only been 6 hours?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. Time works differently in Arcadia, so you guys...
Oh, yeah. It just didn't... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, this is taking place over the week. So it's very likely right now he's still in Vegas at the moment.
Can't really think of anything else we want to do.
Send out Finch Force 5 to patrol.
I mean, yeah, but what's their range?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll send them out to try to find information about our friend and see if they can let them know where I'm looking to talk.
All right.
Hillman.
So I'm going to.
So wait,
for that.
has all these hits on the supernatural groups been in the past 6 hours?
Give or take, yeah.
So this is like a coordinated attack that happened over multiple points on the Earth all at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Alignment of the stars.
These people don't fuck around.
No, evidently not. I guess they can either teleport or they have a lot of people, one or the other.
Cody. We're going to come back to you, Alexis, because your thing is going to move things forward a little bit. Cody, what about you? What are you up to?
Cody is spending the week researching, mostly with Bob as well as the internet. He's got a goal, and he is going to complete that goal, and he's got Domino to help him.
I know it doesn't work here, but I have to do it just for just to establish dominance.
Oh.
Is that really
I see. Except the world will be furry.
Cody, you may make an intelligence plus occult roll. So, anyone who murders Cody will get a free dot in Arete.
Really?
Darling, as tempting as that is, we do somewhat rely on him.
He'll be back. It's okay. Besides, who doesn't have 5 Arete right now? Me?
Yours is coming. Alexis. I have plans for you.
Friggin' hope so.
He's going to take the best drugs ever and go on a spirit journey.
Yeah,
I mean,
that checks out.
I mean, if he wants to do that during the week, he can, and that could trigger it.
Mm-hmm.
He grabs the wrong bottle from Portia's lab. He thinks it's the dilute he normally takes. It's actually the pure concentration.
I mean, if Alexis wants to do that, that very well could get him to 5 verite. That's the exact sort of shit that would push it.
Tempting.
I need to know what Cody just failed.
Nothing, because willpower.
You wanted to fail, though, don't you, Cody?
No.
You totally wanted to fail.
Also, do I get any bonuses considering, you know, I've got Bob, I've got the library,
That is allowing you to do it, to make this roll.
Few shiny dice.
Three.
Okay, you're starting to make work on the project. This is going to be an extended action, though, Cody.
Okay.
So
One
you
does not simply rewrite reality in a day.
Yes, so this is going to be a long-term project of yours, and you're going to be able to make rolls every so often in order to advance your project as you start doing research into the proper spells, rituals, and magical items that you may need to acquire in order to do so.
Okay. Well, I guess that's all he's doing for the week.
All right. Portia, you wanted to do your little thing with Domino.
Yes. So once Portia's actually got a little bit of downtime, she is just flopped onto a couch, got a bottle of water and a protein bar. So, Adamant, I've been meaning to ask something. So, you're a beast folk. My avatar's beast folk. In order to get the random mutation shite from the curse under control, I had to, well, I thought, accept that as part of myself, but I can't help but notice that the goblins were still referring to me as human, and there's still a few human hang-ups. And I've ever been wondering, where is all this coming from? Why am I having to deal with all of this shite? You know, there are certain questions that you simply shouldn't ask, that you don't need to ask. Yeah, but here's the thing. I know that you know. You would have to know. I can't. Okay? I can't tell you. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I guess Domino owes me a favor, so, Domino, could you...
Hello, darling. You called. Oh, hello, Adam. It's so delightful to see you again.
I was wanting to know something.
I see.
Portia, why must you... We don't need your assistance at this time, Domino. Portia.
But I'm already here.
It's not that I don't want to tell you. I can't tell you. I'm not allowed. It's against the rules.
Well, I am under no such restriction, darling, if you're willing to make a deal.
Rules are meant to be broken, especially by Domino.
Making a deal, don't you technically actually still owe me something?
How are you still talking?
She is most perfect, darling.
It'll keep you from further entanglement with him. I can give you a hint. That's all that I can give. Some people make stupid deals. That is all that I can say safely. Desperation drives silly actions. I would suggest looking further into Tanuki if you want to get some more context on the implications of what that is. And I'm fairly certain I may have said too much already. We will have to wait and see whether there are any repercussions. Why couldn't you just tell me that from the get-go? Because there are certain hazards involved that you aren't aware of. Yeah, I screwed the delivery of that scene, but I kind of like the chaos level. I guess I don't need your assistance at this time, Domino.
Are you sure, darling? There's much that I could tell you.
But at what
Adamant?
cost?
Adamant? He can just outright tell me. You don't know the weight of that. Simply knowing what the situation is a very valuable piece of information. And the price you would have to pay, even with someone as inclined to be less overtly hostile, such as Domino, trust me, it's more than you can afford. More than either of us can afford. And when she mentions more than either of them can afford, she does seem like she's got something seriously heavy on her mind. But she's
So,
carry on.
real quick, is anyone else gravely concerned by the insanity that we are seeing from Tanya right now?
Right here.
You can see Adamant. It's the avatar you can't see.
All I know is that you are talking to yourself and you are responding to yourself right now.
It's
And-
rarely a good thing.
You put up with that with Kerr all the time.
Who's the
Darling,
storyteller?
I live
He's supposed to
here.
do that. Yeah.
Speaking
It's
of
just like
witnesses, by the way. Speaking of witnesses, by the way, this would be taking place in the lounge. So if anyone else is there. But yeah, that was the sum total, and I do realize that a lot of the ways that I was going to be phrasing things for that scene, I ended up completely screwing up. But you know, whatever.
Just happy little accidents.
But yeah, basically, Adamant's saying she can't reveal what the truth is. That the truth is a very weighty piece of information that would bring a massive price tag if Domino were to just outright tell her. And that pursuing helping Tanuki is likely the best way to find the answer on her own.
Wouldn't you rather skip all that, darling, and simply get the answers from me?
Here's the thing, Domino. For all the things that Adamant is, for all the major pain in the arse that she is, I do know that she has my best interests at heart.
You do not.
Well, I mean, she's me.
No, saying
No,
Domino
respect.
does not.
Oh yeah, you did not. Fine. I'll wait on it then. Will there be any negative repercussions if I switch back to a human form? Because I feel like this is going to be a major inconvenience if I'm stuck like this indefinitely.
I think you should be fine, darling.
I do believe that she was addressing that towards me, and you're an absolute master of the forces of life. Just give yourself a toggle switch. It's that simple. I disguised myself as a human quite often when it was necessary. You'd be surprised just how many people there were back in the day that were very judgmental of beast folk.
Meanwhile, Cody up in the library is just casually enjoying being in his Marten form still.
Hi, Adamant. I may be a master of life magic, but I can't feckin' use it if you're out. So could you, unsummon you? You've been here for days. Fine then, dear. Prove to me that you've absorbed all of our lessons.
Oh,
we
no.
will go.
Now
we will
Tanya's
go to the
arguing with herself.
You shut up, Michael.
Domino draws a beautiful salt rapier from beneath his flowing cloak that was not there about 30 seconds ago. And he points it at Adamant. I would be more than delightful to assist you and this sweet thing with her training, darling. Perhaps I can prove to you that Portia has what it takes.
Well, I mean, if you're willing to take over for me, then I can go away for a while so she can access her magic. But, as I was in the process of saying, I want to make sure that she's absorbed the lessons that I've been teaching. You, me, training floor. If you can get me to the mat, then I'll go away.
Good luck, darling.
She's wanting to spar with Portia.
I'm sure Portia will be fine. Portia, screaming at the top of her lungs, I am not fine!
not in the slightest.
It's a big enough
a pacifist!
Yeah. And, Cody, now not only am I arguing with myself, I'm about to beat myself up. I can jump straight to that unless you want to slip in other people's stuff first.
We've already finished up most everyone's stuff right now. We're just getting... Once we get back to Alexis, we're going to be continuing on with everything I have planned.
So for them sparring, what would I be rolling?
That would be Brawl plus... either Brawl plus martial art, or blah, 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 blah. Martial arts or Brawl plus dexterity.
So martial arts plus dexterity.
Yes.
That is...
And basically whoever wins gets the grapple started. And I'll be right back in just one moment. Give me 1 second.
First roll is for Portia. Oof. 2 successes. Second roll is for Adamant. Two successes. Oh no, I see where this is going. I guess roll again for a tiebreaker.
Sounds good to me.
Second round of combat, Portia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay, second round of combat, Adamant. Yay, Portia wins up by 1 point. Oh wait, no. I can reroll the 10. Portia wins up by 1 point in round 2.
They've trained you well.
That's it.
But Kerr did specify starts the grapple.
Yeah, but then since they perfectly tied, then they wouldn't be able to. So it'd be Portia ends up winning out as being able to finally make the grapple after a round of combat.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what he says after this.
It's almost as if they're perfectly matched or something.
After these messages.
Yeah, for everything that she's doing, though, Adamant definitely does have Portia's best interests at heart, because those are directly her best interests. She's basically a parasite. Symbiont, darling.
Yeah, can I get a quick update on spheres? Did anyone put any of their chunks of experience into more spheres?
Okay, correspondence 1, entropy, forces, both 0, life 5, matter 2, mind 1.
Hang on. Life 5, matter 2,
mind 1,
mind 1, yep.
prime 3,
Okay.
spirit 1,
Uh-huh.
time 2.
Got it, okay. Born? Hello.
I think he's muted.
Entropy 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then prime 3.
Mm-hmm.
Erte 4.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Wait, that's it? Just entropy and prime?
Apparently.
Oh no. That means all of his points are in attributes and abilities.
Mm.
Oh no.
Aye.
Master Roshi. He is Master Roshi. I knew it.
He is swole.
He finally takes off the rope and he looks like Alexander from Full Metal Alchemist. Anyways, so they perfectly tied on the first round, and then on the second round, Portia won by 1 point.
So Portia is able to get a hold of the grapple, and you may make one more roll to see if you can pin them.
It'll be contested between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Portia's roll first. I'm making Portia's rolls first, so that way I'm not tempted to burn willpower.
Fair.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Die. Keep going.
So a second round.
Yep. As neither of you guys can get... You can't get her down, but she can't break free.
That's 2. Oh no. Versus 2 versus 4.
She can either choose to break the grapple or take control of the grapple.
Oh, she's going to take control of the grapple. This is about teaching lessons.
All right, so go again. This time she's in control and she's going to try to pin you, Portia. Oh, you might want to spend willpower there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not burning the willpower. This is going to be Adamant's counter. Oh my...
Jeez.
Why? There it is.
However, neither of you...
She didn't botch as hard.
All right, so let me show you something real quick that I was going to have happen, and then she failed as well. Give you one moment.
Why are they perfectly matched? It's almost as if they're the same person or something.
I can't find it here. Dang it! I was going to try to find something to share. But yeah, no, it is. Neither of you could really do anything. You almost fall over though.
All right, fuck it. I will burn a point of willpower for an automatic success on the next roll.
Make the roll.
All right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. The automatic success adds it, so it's a 5.
Yep. As you put all your will into this,
5 versus 2.
you are able to reclaim control of the grapple from her. She's now basically pinned up against you as you try to throw her to the ground. Go
Funny
for it,
screech.
Portia.
Funny screech. Burning a point to reroll. I'm burning 2 points of willpower fighting myself.
I gotta say, it's pretty impressive.
I will win.
I'm better than me. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 for Portia. And 3 for Adamant.
You're able to do it! You lift her by the neck and slam her down into the mat and let out a shriek of joy as you end it. 1, 2, 3!
Pro wrestling? What the hell's going on here?
Well,
as Domino appears as you slam Adam
no,
down.
hold on.
Yes.
Zim. Oh, it's not playing it.
What's up?
It's not doing it. Oh, there
There
it
you
is.
go.
That is the correct sound, Cody.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining Portia pulls up Adam by the neck with one hand.
I'm a puppy.
And slams Adamant down before just pinning her to the mat. As out of nowhere, Domino steps out of thin air, dressed as a referee, skids down, and starts slamming his hand into the ground. 1, 2, 3, and the winner and most perfect victory goes to Portia. Please restore 1 willpower as you overcome this task.
I had to play that. Yay. So I only lost 1 point of willpower in the fight.
I'm a puppy.
And yeah, at the 3 count, true to our word, Adamant will just vanish. Just unsummons immediately.
Do 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 do.
Now that I have an opening, I'm going to take a bleeding nap.
Emergency, emergency!
Ow! Loud.
And suddenly the old man bursts in with the chainsaw.
I do not have a chainsaw.
I'm sorry, I just imagine if that happened, Portia just literally without even looking, reaches down, pulls out her paintball gun, and shoots him right between the eyes.
Oh no. See, Adamant is unsummoned. So if he bursts in with a chainsaw, she'll just give a feral grin and just bend the floorboards up around him into a cage.
I really hope you're going to fix that.
Oh, is this a thing that's actually happening, or is this outside the fourth wall?
At the fourth wall. Okay, but yes. Alexis. Some of your birds report a very strange man in the city park. He looks fairly normal, but his aura is very, very powerful.
I'm gonna say there's lots of weird people in the park.
He looks normal. He's dressed.
I mean,
in
there's a
very,
whole freaking pack of werewolves in there.
He's dressed in a very nice looking purple shirt and actual matching pants, and he has a little bag of birdseed, and he is feeding the birds.
I've seen this one before. Ask him about the soup.
But he, to the normal eye, he looks fine. But to Finch Force's 5 supernatural senses, he's like a blazing bonfire to them. Of which you can also see because you can see through their senses.
Is there anything I can detect?
How would you like to try to do so? You could just use try to use your knowledge of supernatural auras with an occult roll, or you could try to do a magic roll.
I think I'll stick with just the general aura, just in case he happens to be a mage.
Go ahead.
Plus, I get 10 dice for that.
True.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. Actually, Sam, do I want to spend a willpower to... Well, that's just 0, isn't it? Nah. You start a belly, I don't want to start wasting willpower.
Roll the 10 first.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay. I'll take the 1 success.
To your senses, it does not appear that the magical aura that's surrounding him is coming directly from him itself. It seems more like you're seeing the body heat of something he might possibly have.
Ah. What can I do with 2 mind?
You could try to set up a mental connection if you would like.
I'm just not sure exactly what I can do with without, I mean, if he happens to be good with mind, he could possibly mess me up.
Your future sight.
You could use your future sight to try to figure out.
It's a good point. I can try to figure out what he was all about. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just try a prophecy roll on this stranger with the weird karma about him.
Okay. That will be an ARJ roll.
That's what I'm doing.
All right. So, what sort of things are you trying to prophecy, Alexis?
Just about what exactly he'll be doing, let's say in the next day or so.
Alexis, you see him at the manor. Is the most likely vision that you see.
And you see in front of him the corpse of Cody, Portia, and Warren standing there still with his staff out.
You see him bringing you guys what looks to be noodles and other food.
What?
Yeah, it looks like he has...
So diabolical.
I know. I'm really confused here.
Okay, I was being silly, but is it actually him?
It looks like he's bringing you guys Huhat, which is a Mongolian grill restaurant that is amazing.
He seems on the up and up. I only have 2 in mind. Can I make a mental connection with this guy?
You could attempt to, yes.
I will go ahead and attempt that.
You may roll.
Oh, come on!
Find your fates.
Willpower. Oh my god. Waste. Fucking waste.
Well,
Not as
darling.
bad.
Well, darling, would you like to make a deal?
Oh, wait, what?
Would you like to make a deal, darling?
Was I talking to you?
Well, I see that your magic is about to blow up in your face, and, well, being the such kindly sort I am for what you did for me, I am willing to offer you a favor of assisting you with this. If...
You owe me 3 favors already. I don't want to spend one of these on this.
Oh no, this will be for something else, darling. This is not for you spending one of your favors.
That makes me even more disconcerted.
He's wasting no time.
I just want you, if I need to retrieve anything, you to retrieve it for me. Within reason, of course, darling.
So the thing about fair folk is that when they are in debt to you, they want out of that debt as fast as possible.
Imagine, Alexis, as though you have the worst case of OCD, and it's constantly being triggered nonstop, and there's nothing you can do to get rid of it.
Imagine having an alarm on your phone that you can only snooze. You can't dismiss it. So every 5 minutes, it reminds you that you owe this person.
Mm.
Yeah, for him, it's literally like nails on a chalkboard in the back of his mind at all times. Faye being in debt is not fun for them.
Fine. I'm going to regret this. I know I'm going to regret this, but fine.
Well, darling, considering you agreed, I think I'll throw in something a little special. Free of charge. Considering you have 3 favors, let me show you what I can do in order to get you to, well, pay them off. Okay. As you feel a presence reach into your chest and twist. As the magic is about to backlash against you, Alexis, you feel something ward and protect your mind. Even as it feels like it is reaching up further than it ever has before. As Alexis, please go to Arete 5.
Oh, well, that was...
Wait, what?
Damn.
What?
Domino, can I cash in one of my favorites to get one of my favors to get to our Arete 10? Is that a thing you can do as well?
No,
just curious. Damn. Okay, had to ask.
Perhaps if you spent all 3 favors, I might be willing to help you with your little spirit issues and help you reach further, but that would cost you all 3 favors, plus, well, maybe a little bit something extra.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was being facetious. But thank you. Thank you for that. I get the feeling I would have just had my mind blown, literally, perhaps.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be very good for you, Alexis, if I had botched.
I had a feeling that's why you offered.
Why do I feel like while this conversation is happening, the entire world is frozen around them, complete with birds mid-flight?
Yeah, basically,
probably not
yes.
Far off.
Time is more of a relative thing, darling.
See what you did there.
But yes, instead of this being a botch, you will succeed with 1 success. Give me 1 moment again.
What was the success? What was the line there?
What do you mean?
Like what would I've had to get to actually succeed on that? Like how many successes? Oh, okay. Jeez, I couldn't even make that.
1 moment. Be right back.
Okay.
Why do we get the feeling the man on the bench is Aaron? But while we're waiting on Kerr,
I get the feeling that he is just a standard Uber Eats driver, and you know, we just happened to order some Who Hut in a few days, and he's the one that delivers it, and that is it.
Uber drivers do have some pretty messed up auras.
No, yeah. See, the aura is actually just a demon that was looking for somewhere to spend the night. You know, sleeping off a hangover. This guy doesn't even actually know that he's possessed. They're just kind of chilling in the back of his mind.
Don't worry, it's a certain friend of Portia's out there who we haven't seen since we were dealing with the Fae.
What the fuck is he doing in the physical plane?
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Arachne? Or whatever his name is? Arak?
Arak.
Arak.
Who?
Also, I'm surprised that Kurt... Also, I know for a fact that it's not Aaron now. Because Kurt didn't go, not a demon!
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we haven't seen Tanuki yet.
Tanuki came back with us, didn't he?
Yeah, he's there. Just, you guys have been busy.
What's he been up to?
He has not really come out of his room that much. Would someone want to try to find out what happens with him during the week?
Portia will after this encounter in the park.
Okay, we'll get to that then after Alexis. Alexis, as you get your connection made, you see him kind of lift his head up, looking towards the benches that are watching him before smiling. Hello there. How can I help you?
I'm at a loss.
You noticeably do not recognize his voice.
Apologies, just on the lookout for anything out of the ordinary. How are you doing today?
you guys are the ones that you're going to be placing an order with Uber Eats in a few days. Yeah, I'll be delivering that for you.
I have foreseen your order. It will arrive on time. They will forget the sauce packets.
And you will
it's
tip like
sauce
shit,
packets.
you bastard.
That never happens.
Oh my god. Abusing time magic to determine whether the person's going to give a good tip to decide whether or not you'll occasionally forget items.
That wouldn't be any paradox, would it? You're just...
Yes.
Why?
Durandal, how about you change the future?
Fair. I mean, what would one delivery... Never mind. I don't know the answer to that.
It just triggers the risk of gaining paradox. You might not gain any, depending on how you roll. But yes, no, he seems very pleasant though to you, Alexis.
Yeah, just apologizing for, any inconvenience, but was on the lookout for anything out of the ordinary. By the way, do you happen to know anything about all the thefts that have happened around the world?
Oh, quite a lot. I wasn't actually expecting to get this call though this soon. Good on you.
Yes, yeah, of course. Anything you can tell us?
Quite a lot actually. I was planning to actually come visit you later in the afternoon.
Well,
but...
don't let me stop you. Don't let me change your plans. Just go ahead and stop on by. Whenever. No rush, or on your own time.
Did you happen to look into the future to see what was going to happen?
No, of course not. What made you think that?
Because you're very certain about wanting to make sure that I do it, which makes me think you saw it.
Maybe. Just don't change your plans for us. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
You can kind of hear his amusement. Don't worry, I'll go ahead.
He's like, I could slap you with so much paradox right now. All they need to do is nothing.
Or actually, all he has to do is come a day earlier, and that would hurt.
Yeah.
Or come without food.
Or that, yeah. Any number of things. Or bring us Chinese instead of Mongolian or something.
So then, yeah.
So yes, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. End transmission or something.
He is just going to wave goodbye to the birds as they start flying back to you.
Oh, thank God. That was almost bad.
End transmission. Yes, now speaking like a true technocrat.
Technically, it's not thank God, it's thank Domino. But
Yeah,
you're
fair.
kind of the same thing.
You know, it has been ages since I was able to sacrifice a holy virgin.
I do not volunteer.
You're kind of rare supply these days, aren't
You have no idea, darling.
they?
But yes, Portia, what are you up to then?
Well, when she no longer has adamant breathing down her neck constantly, she is going to start attending to normal affairs, which means, well, one, checking in on Tanuki, and two, finally making those upgrades and modifications to the bracelet that she was planning on. Also, Werenimal just hopped into chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Please update
Oh,
your icon. A welcome.
So, the upgrades and modifications, which she would be making in her lab, basically, she's taking the alchemical seals formula, but she's how best to put it? She's creating a structure within the bracelet that has all of the base alchemical patterns, basically the base code. So that way, if you arrange them in different ways, then you can get all the various different spell effects that you want. Just kind of sort of drawing inspiration from Cody here. And the end result of this, if it works properly, is that it would be directly integrated in her nervous system. So she just perceives it like an extra hand that she can make hand gestures with for spell casting. And visually, how this would look is that instead of casting her alchemical seals on surfaces, she just casts them in the air like Doctor Strange.
Nice.
I like.
Nice.
Given that she has 5 in life, 3 in prime, and she's doing this in her lab, will I need to do any rolls for this?
Your air roll.
And what will the difficulty threshold be? Willpower?
Don't you just...
What?
I was gonna say, don't you just want to let that roll remain?
A
Look at that
botch?
roll. Yeah, it's fine.
A botch on a modification to my own body?
Huh?
No.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
A lot could go wrong.
It's just paradox.
All right. What's the difficulty
think-
threshold?
Probably worse than Paradox.
You're good. You're able to succeed.
All right.
No, it would be paradox. It's just paradox to the own body.
Oh, yeah, and one other thing is that she will have a preset toggle, which will have stored her human form and her jackalope form. So she can just, flip the toggle whenever.
Okay.
Because, yeah, like
Flip the
Adam
furry
told her.
switch.
Yeah, she has a furry switch. Because, as Adamant said, just install a toggle switch. It's like, well, why can't I just do that? After that is when she would be checking in on Tanuki.
As you're going to check on Tanuki, you would probably pass by the library and you just hear Cody inside. Bob, I will get you the magazines later. Can we focus on this problem right now? I need to know what... And then it just kind of mumbles off.
Come on, boss. I am focusing on what's important here. Can you imagine what they would look like with fur?
That's great! Use that for motivation! But you're not getting them unless we get this done!
Are you sure? I'm just saying.
You're not getting the magazines unless we make the world furry. It's kind of going to be impossible to do that unless we get the spell done.
Hey. We could get the magazines and get the spell done.
Why is it that working with a fair merfolk seems to be easier than working with you sometimes.
Slowly leaning into the door frame.
Hey, I'm just saying. I haven't had the chance to really see anything good looking. And you've been out and about. So, I mean, maybe seeing something nice would help spur me on, boss? You know what I mean?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Fine. Here's my FA password.
Oh boy.
You know, Bob, all you need to do is just call it research materials. That's what I always use when I need to pad my budget.
Mm-hmm.
How about you come in here and be research material?
You.
Hey,
Al is just peering in from the door. What's going on here?
As you see a skull with
leaning
two
into the door
glowing,
frame.
you see a skull with two glowing orange eyes talking with Cody, and then literally just kind of rock to look towards the door. I'm just saying, Portia, you are a very nice looking figure. You're very, very inspiring.
Inspiring.
Hey,
Air
are
quotes.
you... Bob, are you aware of what strontium does to the skeleton? Do you want to find out?
Whoa, Cody, help, please.
You got yourself into this one. Just remember, Portia, I need him. I need him.
It wouldn't break him, it would just make him a little flaky.
Whoa. The skull's the only thing I have that keeps me from burning in the sun.
Now, Portia, no harming the skull thing.
Technically a spirit of air, but...
To me, you're a skull thing, so I don't know what that is.
If you're a spirit of air, then kindly blow away. And she's just going to continue heading off to Tanuki's room.
That was not permission to leave your skull.
But the internet! You
No!
said I should listen to them!
Her telling you to blow away does not count as a permission to leave your skull. You stay right there.
But I can't blow away here.
Good. You're not supposed... You don't listen to her. She's not your boss. I am.
But you said I should listen to them from time to time.
This is not one of those times.
Well, I mean, this seems pretty important. I have to do research for the spell.
I gave you... you have the access you need. You are staying in that skull.
Come on, boss. It's not the same.
I think I mentioned it earlier, but that's one of the things.
Well, then the faster that we get this done, the faster you'll get what you want. Tell you what, I'll let you have some fun once the spell is successfully done.
You're a slave driver is what you are, boss.
2 days.
Fine. You can hear him grumbling under his breath.
So, Cody, what spell are you trying to do?
Oh, Calvin. So we're going to be turning the world into furries.
Oh.
At least a significant portion of it.
Well, that's a big thing.
Werenimal discovering Cody's plan to take over the world. Hans, are we the baddies?
I understand that reference.
And I mean, as cool as that sounds, couldn't that cause problems?
That's why we're figuring out how to do it without causing problems. Because, like, yes, I could absolutely just go into the lab right now and cast a spell on the whole world and do it. but I'm going to blow up.
I was going to say, I
And
can only
it'll
imagine
probably
the
be-
paradox that would come from that.
I would blow up. Probably the entire state of Colorado would blow up, and then some. And then it would probably just be reversed by the technocrats.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to blow up.
Some are probably just like
Yeah, so that's why we're doing research to find a way to do it without blowing up.
I thought you asked
Alright.
Domino to do that.
Oh, speaking of blowing
Domino
up, no
can
one's told him
help.
about Wost.
Ah.
Speaking of blowing up, no one's told him about Wostein.
About what?
Cody
Cody's-
named the nuke in the basement.
Yeah, Cody's pet
Yeah,
nuke.
the nuke's name is Wostein.
Yeah,
Good to know.
it's painted on the side and everything.
I'm gonna sneak down to the nuke and like paint an owl onto the nuke.
Do you know it's there? Has Cody told you?
Roll stealth.
Cody's told me that the nuke exists.
Yes,
Okay.
but unfortunately, the area that all that his armory is kept in actually has no physical access except through magic.
Darn.
He thought ahead.
Well, he is. He's not the only one with correspondence now.
Owl, nuke, best match.
A magnanimous
Well, in
dispensation.
that case... Oh, Timber.
Oh, what the hell?
Timber_Tyrant_Templar tipped $100. Just to let everyone know, I am the greatest Wolven spy.
I'm gonna
Timber!
pet the Wolven.
Thank you so much for that tip.
Thank you, Timber.
We really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Well, Timber,
Nice.
considering that's technically outside of the bounds of a tabletop tip, send me 3 words and a ref sheet, and you get it's on the doodle page.
Also, you know what this puts in my head now because of that, Timber? I'm just imagining Timber standing in front of little Chemo and patting him on the head, going, "One day, too, you will serve the Kaiserin." And Chemo's just like all huffy, puffed up cheeks and everything. As Timber secretly infiltrates the world, as Cody weakens the bonds of reality to allow a woman to enter into the world.
No, see, it's just he sensed that chaos was going on over here. Cody's about to invoke a whole lot of chaos, and the Inquisition cannot tolerate that.
As Timber decides the whole world must be woven. Dedicate this whole world to the Empress.
So, carrying on.
Yes, yes, yes. So, Portia, you are heading towards, to get away from the chaos. Portia, you are heading towards Tanuki's room.
Yes.
All right. The door is locked.
Tycoon! Tanuki! You alright in there?
There is no reply.
He's gone.
What? What'd you say, Nesil?
And then he's gone.
Look, Tycoon, I know you've been through a bunch of stuff lately, and I just wanted to check in, see how you're doing. I know that,
Continue.
I know that, it ain't exactly easy having to deal with fair folk, especially when they, get inside your head like that. Believe me, you wouldn't be the first. I've had my own problems with that.
There is still no response to you.
Tanuki?
No response.
Can I, sense to see if there's any, life signs inside the room?
Yes.
At the Erte?
Yes.
I got one.
You can sense, 2 life forms inside of the room.
Uh-oh.
They, roughly the size of humans?
One is the size of the human, one is not. ... But you can't really get a clear image of the second one.
Tanuki, if you don't say anything, I'm gonna have to assume that, something's not right in there.
There is no response.
She's going to send a text to Cody. Possible danger, Tanuki's room, and then she's going to try to force the door open. By try to, I mean she's just going to warp the wood frame so the latch is no longer connected.
I'm gonna say, don't you have matter?
Yeah.
Roll your Arte.
Can't you just unlock it?
Would I have the key to his room?
No, just matter, unlock it.
Yeah, use matter to move the lock back.
Hey, you use matter to lift the little pins and you unlock it and walk
I
in.
keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that I have matter. I just focus exclusively on life.
Fair enough.
Cody warded the building, didn't he? Unless, because it's the home place, whatever, then the difficulty's only 6. In which case, then I got 1 success.
You try to, but your worry is disrupting your focus, and you aren't able to focus enough in order to get the door to unlock.
Cody does not see the text, by the way. He is a little preoccupied with Bob.
Come on, boss. It's not that big a deal. What's the worst that could happen if I spend 1 day off?
You get your days off when this is done.
I can't just keep working, though.
You have literally sat here for like 3 months now doing nothing.
And you know how boring that was, boss? I had to work hard to keep myself entertained.
Since apparently Cody has updated the wards on the building, Portia's going to use the credit card trick instead. I have no idea what ability roll that would be.
Larceny plus dexterity.
Larceny.
Larceny's not on this sheet.
Subterfuge.
Subterfuge, then.
I do not have any points in subterfuge, so it's
Exalted, wouldn't it?
So it's just dexterity.
Dexterity -1.
So about that.
It's not wanting to go in.
All right, fuck this shite, and she's just going to bunny kick the door. That would be martial arts plus dexterity, right?
Yes. Also, Nesil.
Real quick. Timber.
Yes.
And Tanya. Check ZGF art.
1, 2, 3. That was a 3, by the way.
What's your strength?
My strength is only 1.
You get to roll 3 dice then.
Ah, damn it. I grabbed too many dice. Hold on a sec.
Also, I shared a picture in the chat. Alexis, why have you let Finch Force 5 run around?
20 birds.
And that's actually, I have even more here right now.
Wait, what about birds? What's going?
Check
Mage
check
chat.
the Mage chat.
Hold on.
Burbs.
Oh wow, that is a lot of birds.
I have more here right now than that.
I got 1 success on the strength roll.
You hit the door and bounce off.
Fucking. She's straight up gonna call Cody since he hasn't responded to the text.
Hey boss, looks like you got a phone call.
What?
Something's going on in Tycoon's room, and I can't get in because somebody updated
Take
all the lords in the
correspondence
building.
to teleport her inside.
Roll your RTA.
Oh dear.
By the way,
Don't
there's the picture Kerr posted.
My babies. There's even
I
more
thought-
here right now.
Cody, no.
0.
Cody, no.
Cody, you're so upset with being called that you just can't focus enough to get the proper program to actually run.
He put a typo in the command line.
Invalid command code inserted. Invalid command code inserted.
Well, Kensuku says 1 sec, so I'm assuming a card's about to be played.
Yeah, I think so.
I miss. Not enough ale.
Ah, yes, a reroll.
Go for it. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a
3!
1.
Tochemay, are you happy those cards are back?
So how do you want to teleport her? How do you want to flavor it, theme it?
He is, at this point, so annoyed. He is just doing portal under her feet and portal on the ceiling in the room.
Wing dunk.
So that'd be just dexterity plus athletics to land that.
No, you can land. You're fine.
Okay, I guess I was expecting it because I called Cody. That's just how he is.
When you land, though, inside of the room, you can see Tycoon sitting on his bed. He has a bowl of popcorn there. He has his laptop set up. He has a pair of noise-canceling headphones on his ears. And sitting on his lap with a little piece of popcorn is an actual raccoon that proceeds to drop the piece and look at you in surprise. Tycoon also has not seemed to notice you. So enthralled into his computer, he is watching something.
I was so worried about you. You can't hear me right now, can you?
The raccoon shakes his head.
You understand English?
The raccoon nods.
Addressing that in a moment. Going over to Tycoon and just going to grab and drop one side of his headphones. So you just kind of slap it against the side of the head.
He jumps and looks up. Whoa. What are you doing here, Portia?
You had me scared shitless. I was trying to get your attention, but you were silent in here, and I saw I didn't sense there's second life in here, and apparently it's your pet raccoon that I never knew about.
This is Kun Kun. He lifts up Kun Kun. Kun Kun, this is Portia. Kun Kun waves a paw.
You had me freaking worried. Anyways, that aside, I wanted to make sure you're doing okay, but I guess you are doing okay.
Yes, I was communing with my god.
There are some
Power
layers
Rangers.
to that statement.
Circling back around to that.
Cal on the other side of the door. Did someone say pet raccoon?
Hang on a second. Give me a second.
Oh no. Look at the subtitles on that. Your seconds have run out. Cody, I'm sorry. This is the end.
Carry
Wow.
on.
Kerr actually
Carry on.
rolls well for once, but it's with this.
Carry on. Werenimal, when you poke your head in, you can see there is an actual raccoon sitting on. He's like 19 or 20 years old, just sitting on his lap, and he has a little bit of popcorn that he's picked up again and is nibbling on.
An actual
Please tell
raccoon or ostensibly an actual raccoon?
Question.
Please tell me that the door was actually unlocked and Portia just
Because they found those
wasn't doing it right.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It was pull and not push, Portia. The door was actually locked, though.
I opened the door because, you know, I'm me and I can pick locks.
Yeah, I'll roll that you could pull it off.
You heard chaos, and Portia had sent out a general alert, so.
And I heard there was a raccoon, so I wanted to see.
The power of
No,
fluff
better
compelled you.
Better idea. The portals are still open. So he's just sticking
Just
his
touch
head
the
in from the
portal.
ceiling.
Cody never closed it.
It's so open, and he just, what's this do? Fall.
Calvin, you're adjusting to the magical world a little bit too quickly.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on. At any time.
Fair enough.
Welcome to the party.
Keep doing the fish stick, Uncle Shio. Anyways, Tycoon, you're sure that you're okay? Because there were some things that you said when Onimod was in your head that make me worry.
That rhymed.
I'm okay. Really, I'm okay. I'm just communing with my god is all. And just trying to get some focus and get everything back under control.
Alright, well, if you do need to talk, you know where to find me. I'm usually in my lab. If you go into the laboratory, make sure to put on, the protective booties. This is less to keep the lab safe from you, more to keep you safe from the lab.
I feel like I should be scared with you saying that.
Fear is a good response. It keeps you safe.
Also, I am sharing a picture of Kun Kun in the Horizon Lost Mage because, yes, this is an actual raccoon that lives here.
D-O-O-N or K-U-N?
Kun Kun, as in K-U-N.
That's what I thought. Okay. That makes it cuter.
Raccoon cute.
I'm assuming this is your familiar then?
He's my friend.
So familiar.
Yeah, I'm sure he's familiar with him because he's a friend.
I'm just curious because are you aware that he knows English?
Yeah, he's smart. Yes, that is a raccoon that actually lives here.
Oh.
He comes and
Marticus,
eats for my birth. Go ahead.
Marticus is jumping down from the portal onto Portia's head and then onto Kun Kun.
Cal is going to try to get a better look through the portal and proceed to fall through the portal and fall from the ceiling.
Kun will proceed to offer Marticus a piece of popcorn.
Marticus will eat and then go for the bowl.
Just dive headfirst into it.
Kun will kind of sniff as though, you don't have any manners?
No.
And Kun
What
will... Oh, go ahead.
Manners are for lesser beings.
We are the true... Look, I know you might not have that much manners when you have, like, you're human and everything, but that's not an excuse to act like this around us.
Wait, is this the
Who's
raccoon saying this to the
Yeah,
Marten?
who's saying this? Wait a minute.
Yes.
And is he saying this in English?
Yes.
Just blink. Blink. So has he always been like this, or did you do this to him?
He's always
Just
been like
looking
this.
at Tycoon.
He's always been like this.
Okay, so Kun, I never believe that we've been introduced. How did you happen by our motley crew?
Because he did.
So you've been with him.
Mm-hmm.
But he says you've always been like so like were you there when he was, going through his whole reality
phase?
kind of Did you say goth phase?
Yes.
You know what? I'm not prepared to handle this right now. Just you're not dying, you're not being feasted upon by a vampire or anything like that. You're not in here making any deals with any fae again. So I'm just going to leave this what it says.
No, I'm
like I said, you know where to find me.
I'm fine. I'm just practicing my religion.
I'm beginning to wonder just how much of a religion it actually is, because you're like overselling the joke there.
No, he's actually the high priest.
What?
Yeah, he's the high priest.
What? I'd like to introduce you to my religion. What's your religion? Picture of a raccoon. I'm interested. Kun, you're gonna have to explain this from the top. What is he talking about? What religion?
Oh yeah, he's the high priest of Common Rider.
There's a religion?
As Tycoon is going to turn the computer around and show you that he was watching the latest episode.
You've so you've made it, or possibly joined it. No. Just unlocking the door, leaving the room. No.
Marauder.
I apparently was able to successfully break Portia.
She's just like, no, I am not dealing with this shit right now. The second life sign that was in that room wasn't anything nefarious as far as she can tell, and there's madness going on that is above her threshold.
Marticus is suddenly on Portia's shoulder.
AFK for a minute, still listening.
Marticus is on your shoulder, Portia.
He has the bowl of popcorn.
Just going to sigh, stop, take the bowl,
Portia?
turn around.
Portia, I need you to make a awareness roll for me.
Just awareness?
Perception awareness.
Okay, good.
It's always one. Or it's always two. It's always two. Unless I say otherwise.
I only have 1 point of awareness, that's why. She's an educated idiot. Yeah, she's distracted right now.
Portia?
But she is returning to the room if possible because Bowl was stolen.
As you turn around, that you would see it. You see standing outlined in the light, the shadow of the raccoon standing up on his little back legs. And you see what looks to be a tiny little driver in one of his little paws as he puts it to his waist. And a strap connects it there.
Kerr,
Yes.
you are the only one that knows what a driver is.
I was able to infer from context. But yeah, it might be good for the audience.
Basically, it looks like a belt buckle with a little raccoon face directly in the center. As he begins to walk towards you, his eyes glued to the bowl and Marticus.
I understood. That was from Power Rangers.
You really do need to get that kleptomania under control. She's attempting to take the bowl from the Marten.
Yes, it was Nesil.
I will kill you both. I will kill you both.
Alexis! It's how they summon their Megazords.
Alexis, you hear a doorbell at the front door.
Megazord? I think I used a Pokeball on that once. I'm sorry, I had to.
And let's not forget that we need to find the crest so we can digivolve them.
We need to find a driver crest so that we can digivolve the Megazord.
Portia? Nesil? Cody?
Love you, Kerr.
My darling love, I want you to know that I treasure you.
Eco, fuck yourself. Only Tochemay will survive the coming purge. Only Tochemay will be spared.
What did I do?
Quick, Tochemay, make a Power Ranger joke.
No.
He has survival instincts.
But
You don't
here's the thing.
say like that.
Here's the thing, Kerr. You kill our characters, and then, well, you would lose the game, and then no more Roofcoon.
Oh, god damn it. I just lost the game.
What did I do? I am just a whittle row.
Wait. I blame Zim. He's a bad influence on me.
Mm-hmm.
I loves you.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I see.
Distraction, Marten, go!
Row.
Look at him! He is doing a pap, 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 pap.
Distraction, Marten, go! Row.
The distraction, Marten, will not save you.
Marten wants treat.
Also, Tochemay, you get a free point of willpower back.
Original.
Because that's actually my favorite show rider that you shared.
And because he didn't make fun of you.
Also true, but don't worry, my payback will be coming for you.
Cody started it.
Yes, and you had a choice. You had a choice, Tanya. You had a choice that you could make. You could continue it, or you could choose to not. And you decided to do it. You poked the bear.
You dragon?
And you poked the kitty. And now the kitty.
Now, which one was that again? Was it the Yellow Ranger?
I will fucking murder you, Zim. I will kill you, and I will find a way to hide the body. So help me.
Yes. Kurt. I poked the bear. I went too far. Rosalia will remember that. So, where we last left our heroes, Kun was about to seriously wreck somebody over a bowl of popcorn that the Marten stole.
He has a tiny little sword in his paws. It is very cute.
It's very sharp.
Yes. Also, his armor looks identical as a smaller raccoon version of the armor Tycoon was wearing when he was working for Onimod.
Marticus, give. Marticus, give. She's trying to take the bowl away from Marticus.
The bowl will go. Marticus will allow you to take the bowl.
You have to be careful around the Martens. They're all kleptomaniacs.
You will
The popcorn that was inside the bowl is still floating in midair. And he munches one.
Marticus! Marticus!
Might have to firmly grasp Marten.
Firmly grasp it.
Hold Marten gentle, like hamburger.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.
Cal's gonna go to grab the popcorn bowl.
And of course, there's someone at the front door. Look, Kun, let's just go down to the kitchen, and I'm sure Cody's got popcorn down there. We'll just make a fresh bowl.
Bob, for the last freaking time, no! You are not having an orgy until this is over!
Why not? It'll be great. You need to get laid too, boss. You're too pent up.
Ah!
She's just going to casually close the doors to the library.
This is going to make Cody into a marauder.
Bob, you're going to make Cody into a marauder at this rate. And we all know how that ends. Portia adopts them. So Portia's going with Kun down to the kitchen with Marticus to make fresh popcorn. There's somebody at the front door. Cody is slowly losing his sanity. Alexis has gone off on a spirit journey. And Warren is looking at his abs in the mirror. I have no idea whether Calvin will be following her or staying in the room to watch Kamen Rider.
What was that?
I have no idea what Calvin's
Power Rangers.
doing. Kamen Rider.
That's what she meant to said.
Cal's gonna stay in the room and watch.
Acolyte. Greetings, neophyte. Welcome to the coven.
I guess Alexis will go check the door. Unless Ferris has already.
Now, you get the door. As you
Myrtle.
open
Sorry, Merle's comment, otherwise known as Saturday.
As you open the door, the person that you saw is there.
Hello. Greetings.
And he has food.
You are very kind. Thank you. I totally didn't know you were going to be bringing food.
Right. Anyway, where do you want me to put this stuff? And if you could call everyone together, I was hoping I might be able to talk with all of you.
Do I have an easy way of doing that?
Yeah, cell phone.
I guess, yeah, we would have a group of some sort at this point, so I will rally the troops with a mention of food.
So, just a mention of food? Not
What?
specifying where it's coming from?
Nope, no other information, just that we got food.
Hal is going to immediately go in to your location at the mention of food.
I better go before it gets cold.
And stopping short of starting up the microwave, like, well, I mean, could make popcorn or could see what we've got available there. Fuck it. Heads off to the designated room. The moment that she steps into the door frame, she's immediately going to take a step back and switch to human form, and then proceed back in again. Don't know whether or not he would notice. Kurt?
You cut out there for me?
Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, she's going to go to the designated room. The moment that she sees that there's a guest, she's going to immediately backpedal out of the doorframe, switch to human form, and then go proceed in normally.
Yep, you're gonna see the same guy that Alexis saw, currently getting out basically plastic bowls filled with noodles and other tasty bits and bobs.
So who's your friend? Subtitle, and that's our budget battles.
He's gonna look up and smile at you and wave. Good afternoon, my lady. You can call me Gail. Nice to meet you.
Dr. Wainwright. How did you? Why? What's going on?
Oh, Alexis gave me a little bit of an invitation to come see you guys.
Technically, you were going to come on your own, and I just happened to notice that somehow.
Alexis, when you say notice,
don't worry about it.
Squinting.
Everything is fine.
Also, G-A-L-E or G-A-I-L?
G-A-I-L.
Okay, thank you. It doesn't matter. Look, he has some food. Thank you very much for the food. Shall we all enjoy?
A nod. Once everyone's here, I thought I might talk to you about a few things.
Would be most grateful for any information you might have about the rash of thefts happening all around the world, looking very pointedly at whoever else is here currently.
So that's still going on. Lovely. When she gets her portion, she's going to be subtly checking for the presence of any poisons, toxins, mind control agents, any of that sort of thing.
Cody is
Yeah,
going
please.
down, grabbing a bowl, and heading back up towards the library.
Excuse me, you might want to be here for the talk we're going to have.
You want to at least thank him, Cody? Jeez, impolite.
He's He's really stressed with his current project.
So take a break and have some food. It'll help.
Fine.
Come on, Cody, hang out for a bit. Cal's gonna walk in and be like, I heard there was food.
Yeah, there's some plot here. Come on.
Meanwhile, Cody
Remember,
is still
Cody,
a
I am your-
Marten.
Remember, Cody, I am your personal doctor. I can issue official legal medical advice.
How do you want to try to identify if it's poisoned, Portia?
Just kind of subtly when she's grabbing her utensil, just scanning from the bracelet.
Roll your airtight.
Cal is already stuffing some in his face.
It is very good, and it is made just the way you like it.
Yay.
Nice.
So I have 5 successes. I may have unlocked their secret recipe.
There's no real secret recipe. They actually have the entire recipe on little placards that you can read as you're making your meals. And it is very good.
All right, so the food's safe and clean then?
Yep.
Okay. And she's going to dig in on the vegan options.
Of which each of you got their your own bowl. And Portia, yours is completely vegan.
Now, how did he know that?
Are you saying that out loud?
No.
Actually, no, I just realized that if there's already one portion that's vegan and he didn't react at all to Cody being in Marten form, she's just going to be like, I see.
So
I figured I didn't need to comment after finding out that it was my favorite stuff too.
As Cody just explodes from paradox.
I can hear the distortion already kicking in.
Also, hi, Mage, or Lebron. Hi, Lebron. I hope you're excited for tomorrow where you get to see my beautiful face. Absolutely terrified as we play Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Help me, please.
No. Well, see, what you need to do is you just need to no, I'm not gonna poke that again.
What was that, Portia?
You suffered enough.
Portia? I'm sure everything is fine, Portia. Why do you think otherwise, Portia?
Well, I'm just saying, if you're playing Five Nights at Freddy's, you could take a driver ball with you and try to catch him.
So you have chosen death.
Hey, I tried to back out. You forced my hand there.
You have chosen death of the Marten.
He is trapped.
Cal forgot his hoodie in his room and he's cold, so he's just gonna wrap himself in Cody's tail.
Oh my god.
But actually,
he adapted to being around actual real life furries very quickly.
What I'm here to talk to you all about is...
Ooh, fresh meat for the grinder.
Who's this ray of sunshine?
No sunshine, only darkness.
I'm sorry, the timing.
Mm-hmm. I felt that. I felt that.
Carry on.
I'm sorry, my blind the destruction of all. Anyway, yes. He's gonna look over at you, at all of you before saying, I wanted to come here to offer you my help. I hear that you're the ones who are trying to do something about that little group that's running around.
Indeed.
It's pretty high on our list of priorities right now.
We could stop getting teleported to the Umber. That'd be nice.
So just so we're clear, you're fully clued in on all the supernatural happenings?
Oh yes, I am.
Oh, good. Immediately switches back to jackalope form.
Sorry, I should have mentioned he detected my presence through Finch Force 5 in the park. He has a interesting aura.
Way to bury the lead, Alexis.
Most
of us deal with time in a linear fashion, so put the important parts at the front.
Right. Sorry. Yep. Sorry. My bad. Go on. Sorry, you were saying?
Yes, I am here to actually offer you all a bit of help and advice. I can tell you where the base of operations for this group is.
It's useful information.
I can also try to see about helping you guys get in.
Well, wouldn't be doing my job if I asked you how you came across this knowledge.
Because I work for them.
Ah, there it is.
And any particular reason that you're coming to us, then?
Because I believe my king is wrong, and the others are not willing to do anything about it. They're just blindly following him, rather than doing what is right.
I'm sure you understand there's going to be a finger of suspicion for a while, then.
He nods.
Can I try to see if he's on the up and up with mind?
Yeah, you can.
Alright.
Bun Bun Kun is here! Bun Bun Kun is here!
Ooh, I like that roll.
That's a very good roll. Holy crap. Going full Dr. Xavier over here.
Alright, so looking at it and trying to get a closer look into his head, Alexis, you find such a violent aversion to lying that it's almost like a physical force pressing down on your mind. His code, his oaths would not allow him to lie. His code would not allow him to be anything but a perfect guest and to basically follow all of the laws and rules of chivalry and honor at all times.
I just remembered a thing, but it's not relevant right now. We can circle back to it later.
I'm managing okay, Lobron. Thanks for asking. I'm just doing my best. Just sick right now.
Wait, what?
Oh, Lobron asked something in the chat.
Oh, okay.
I've been throwing money at him and ordering him to buy fresh vegetables with it.
I will.
They're good for you. They'll make you
I'll-
not sick all the time.
Alexis, sorry.
Go ahead, Alexis.
Well, Alexis will kind of look to the others and nod a little bit as if, asserting that, yeah, he's legit.
Good to know.
By all means, we're more than open to any suggestions you might have.
They base themselves out in the Umbra, in the old mage city of Horizon.
Son of a bitch.
Why does that sound familiar?
Mm-hmm.
That's where they're able to work their strongest magical workings without having to worry about Paradox breaking them before they're ready.
Makes sense. And getting into this facility?
I can try to help you with that.
So, just to confirm, if they're based out of that city, I'm assuming that it's in an abandoned state?
Not really anymore. They've been bringing more and more people there.
It was abandoned when they found it.
Yes.
Right. Well, that answers one of my long-term burning questions.
Anyone may make an occult roll if you wish.
Straight occult?
In plus intelligence.
Always occult plus intelligence. Yeah, whichever he says, just add in your mental attribute, or your attribute, whichever it happens to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so wait, occult plus intelligence is what you said?
Yes.
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 Man,
You said whichever attribute, so...
Yeah, whichever one that is under. So if it was like melee, you would do melee plus...
Dexterity.
No, you gotta.
No, I guess not
it's a
necessarily, my bad.
particular one that you have to match it with, but
Yeah, my bad. I expected those to be arranged based on...
I got that one.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Warren, you would not even need to roll for this. But Portia, Alexis,
I know what you mean.
and Cody, you guys all do recognize this, at least slightly. Horizon was a city of mages until around the turn of the century. About in the year 1999 into 2000, a huge storm happened, and it basically killed almost everyone in Horizon and weakened the wards and such that protected it. And Horizon was basically lost back then.
That was the Avatar storm, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
so you could say Horizon lost.
I wasn't going to be the one to say it.
Yeah, that's where they.
Sorry.
It was a basically for before then, pretty much since the start of pretty much everything. It was like the utopia for mages. It was the city for them. And the strongest mage of each group was basically one of the leaders of the city. And then they all kind of either died or vanished, and chaos, and basically every group lost their biggest leaders. And kind of just had to go it alone.
Yeah. So, Calvin, to bring you up to speed, how best to put it? You ever seen an empire fall? Oh, he's muted. Fuck. I just noticed that. Well, carry on without him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she gives a brief summary of what exactly happened to Horizon, so that Calvin's up to speed.
Okay. Yes, they're based out of that.
Raw_Zim sends you to horny jail.
Yes, that's where they're based out of right now. They've been retrofitting it and building it back up, and they're planning. They're planning things within it, things that are not necessarily good for humanity.
Isn't it so close to the Avatar Storm that if you did any magic there,
they're being protected right now?
A shadowy organization not doing something that's good for everyone. Who'd have thunk it?
especially with them working for Cody?
It'll be good for those who have the potential to ascend, but for anyone who doesn't, they're probably not going to survive it.
So this is going to affect the entire world, you say?
If it's allowed to happen, yes.
When does it not?
Sorry, okay.
Okay.
I actually missed the sentence that you said, something about Ascension and survival.
Yes, they're planning to try to forcibly ascend every single human being and wipe out anything that cannot, or anyone that cannot.
What do you
And
mean
how are
by
they-
ascend?
How are they going to get around the whole paradox thing?
That's what they're gathering the tools for.
I see.
And
Cody?
Do you have ideas on twisting a forceful ascension ritual
Cody.
to... What? They're already doing the work. Might as well, not let it go to waste.
Cody?
Did Cody just go evil?
He's already been evil.
He just wants to bring furries to the world. How is that evil?
Just a moment, since Werenimal's back. Thing that happened was that they were dropping the existence of Horizon and the fact that that's where the bad guys are operating out of. So Portia would have explained to Werenimal what exactly Horizon is and what happened to it.
Okay, and what is it?
I knew that was coming.
Horizon was basically a city of mages built in the spirit world where they could live, practice magic, and basically not have to worry about anyone trying to murder them or fuck with them. And then a huge storm happened that forcibly ripped the souls out of every mage in Horizon without adequate protection. And basically, it didn't destroy the actual city, but it basically killed everyone who was there.
We had our own demi-plane, and then it suffered an apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
And now someone set up shop in the wreckage.
Oh boy. Sounds like an interesting group of people that we're probably going to have to do something about, I assume, by where this is going.
They want to turn everyone in the world into mages.
Everyone that can.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to turn it from turning them to mages into turning them into furries.
Well, to be fair, pretty much almost every normal human being has that potential, but any supernatural person, werewolves, vampires, geists,
Kerr,
I am a
which
normal
potential?
human being.
I could hear Zim's gears turning there. The potential for mage or potential for furry?
basically any of the supernatural factions would be wiped out. Because they do not have the potential to ascend.
I mean, I kind of
I
fail
wouldn't
to
wanna
see the
get-
problem in that.
Cody!
Cody, werewolves are cool.
They give us tanks.
Well,
I mean,
yes,
I'm not a mage. I know about all
but-
this stuff, but I don't have any cool powers or anything.
Well, you're supposed to get them from Domino. That
Just
said,
can't ascend.
while werewolves are awesome, yes, the vampires are not. The wraiths are not. The mummies, well, I'm assuming they're not. The demons are not. Like, I'm sure we could find a way to save the werewolves.
Hey, what are wraith again?
Wraiths are the spirits of dead humans. They're basically ghosts.
The underworld.
Spooky ghost. So we got ghost, werewolves, and vampires and mummies.
Not
Pretty
to
much
mention,
all of your
I'd
bog
assume.
standard.
Not to mention, I'd assume that it would also wipe out those that are particularly corrupted by the worm and everything to do with that.
They can
Werenimal-
ascend, they just become Nefandus.
Okay, Werenimal, here is your checklist. Is it a thing that has been seen in popular fiction that you'd be made fun of by the average person if you said that it's real? Then it probably actually is real, and that information in fiction.
Those
The
are called
government said
spirits.
those are real, though.
Basically, the entire world is one great big psyop to keep the supernatural hidden from the sleepers.
And I'm not a sleeper anymore, so can I see all these cool things?
You saw Domino.
I did see Domino. Domino was pretty cool.
Quit saying his name.
Oh, it would be a perfect time for my liege to show
Damn
up.
As a card slowly lands on your lap, Cody. I owe you one meeting. Currently discussing things with Tycoon.
You better read that thing out loud, damn it.
Oh, he's just gonna pass the card to Portia.
Eye twitch. Ear flit. I may have to excuse myself.
Oh yeah, it's just the end of the world. Don't worry about it, Portia.
Oh, Alexis.
Amateur.
Apparently Domino's having a conversation with Tycoon.
And
Portia, are you going to head up to Tycoon?
Fucking, I'm flipping a coin.
Cody's just going to use correspondence. Move the portal from right outside Tycoon's room to under Portia's chair.
Fact.
As Portia, you land in Tycoon's room, and you can see Tycoon currently in fierce debate with Domino. Look, I'm telling you that it's totally going to end with a noble sacrifice, because that's what the opening shows, and they always love putting those little teasers for the ending into the opening that we don't understand until we see the actual final episode. Now, darling, they've been so simply... They've done that so many times, darling. They're not going to repeat it. I'm telling you, darling. I'm telling you. He's going to pull it out.
She's just not even going to
win.
She's not even
Sounds
going
like
to announce
power.
her presence. She's not even going to announce her presence. She's just going to send a message to Cody. False alarm, they're just nerding out.
I'm telling you, darling. I'm telling you. This is going to be one of the greatest endings any series has ever had. And it's going to be absolutely perfect in a way that perfection has not yet been reached.
Sending another text. Could you maybe get me back to the dinner table?
Portia, perhaps you would like to come join us. We're currently discussing our religion. Tycoon has
Send
opened
another
my
text
eyes.
quickly if possible.
You
sorry,
just
but I
get an
Sorry,
you
commitment.
you get a response text. We're sorry. The person you are trying to text is currently busy. Please try again later. To every single one of the texts, but they all come at once, you know?
What do you want, Domino?
Wonderful, darling. We have let's see, we have 42 episodes to catch you up on.
I'm gonna have to take a pass on that. I'm kind of sort of trying to save the world right now.
But
Like,
I'm trying to.
for this time, it's actually the entire world. It's not just our town.
Cody is listening in through his, connection to Domino and is just setting the room to a infinite loop. So if she tries to leave, she just walks back into the room.
I have 1 point in correspondence. Do I notice this happening?
Yes, you would.
She's just going to send him a text. That's one.
And yes, cutting back to everyone else, I would like your help to stop this ritual and to stop them from wiping out not just the evils that prowl this world, but also some of the good and innocent people as well.
That sounds like something we want to do.
What's the plan?
Well, I can give you one possible plan. Fade out. End of session.
Why
As
does
Portia-
Portia have to suffer constantly?
You bring it upon yourself, really.
All of my characters are constantly in a state of suffering, I've noticed.
Portia, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it.
You're fine.
No.
Nyan.
No.
Nyan. Nate. Rose will be a loyalist.
Sorry, what was the thing you were closing on there?
But no, I was just going to end here. We end on the little cliffhanger, and then you guys will have to get packed up to go to the spirit world next week.
Yeah.
Are we bringing Werenimal?
Trip.
Oh, speaking of which, what did happen when Werenimal drank the coffee? Because you guys said you were going to spend that week making the character sheet for him, so...
He will be a mage, yes.
So has the coffee scene not happened yet, then?
Not yet.
Okay, so we can start next session with that.
Yes, I thought you would give him it beforehand.
Well, I really kind of wanted that to be like its own scene, because, that's a big deal.
Yes.
I have dinner coming momentarily, so I'll have to cut out pretty quick here.
Well, we actually just got done perfectly, so that is good.
I was going to stick around for the closer or whatever.
Yes, that's what I was waiting for, too.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today for Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage. Though it will soon be World of Furries. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Mastodon, Telegram, and Patreon there on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, as well as coming by and hanging out, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or by sending a treat through TreatStream. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Adieu.
And remember to give a special thanks to our guest star, Kun Kun Ryder.
Kun Kun.
Who is a Power Ranger.
Oh, damn it!